Well, here we are with the split mold now, and we'll see how that demolds. I'm hoping that it'll demold a lot easier, but that remains to be seen. And take out that screw and this screw. Take just a moment, I think. Good. All right, the two parts should be free to separate. My view. Nice. And that looks nice and clean, so that's really encouraging. That looks good. Then we'll take this piece out. Just should be able to just hook out of there, I think. We'll be making a entry point on one end or the other here for metal, so a lot of time. There we go. Tapped right out. Perfect. And a nice clean separation there too. That's nice. Good. Now we'll open up the split. And I expect this to just pretty much pull off without much ado. There we go. That looks good. And just flex it that way a little bit. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to work. So real nice separation. So you're saying, well, maybe that's a fluke and the other one won't separate as nice. So let's find out. I kind of think it will. Like I said, most of the time when I've been making these resin-bound molds or cores, I use split flasks, but I thought in this particular case that I might just get away with, and kind of wanted to try and see if I could get away without using a split flask, but that didn't work out. So the split flask is definitely the way to go. And that's a little piece of paper that I used to not have this close up tightly. So yeah, this is the way it's supposed to work. I'm super happy. So the next thing to do is to make an entry channel for the metal to get into the mold cavity. So we'll go over and do that with a Fordham, which is a lot like a Dremel. Do that in just a moment. So what we need to do is make a little channel, or technically a gate, into the mold cavity. And to do that, I have my Fordham tool here with a carbide bit, though lots of different ways will work for this. I've certainly done it just scratching it in with like a screwdriver, or even using a drill bit, but this is a nice way to do it. So, that's probably about big enough. I'll make it a little larger just to be on the safe side, but metal flows through gray iron, when it's nice and hot, flows very rapidly through small openings. So I'm quite sure that'll be enough to allow filling of the mold. That'll be our next step. I'll be taking these molds out and embedding them in green sand, and I'll try to make a video of that as well. I wanted to point out one other thing, and that is when I don't break the sand and have to re-glue it, how nicely these two halves fit together. Those will result in essentially zero flash. And there's our gate on the one end that we just made. So yeah, those should make a real nice casting.